It's 11 trivia questions on answers that both start with the letter P. It is pairs of P words. This is Trivia with Buds. It be, and welcome to another episode of the Trivia with Buds podcast. I'm your host, Ryan Buds, and this is my co-host, Annabelle. Say what's up, Annabelle.
What's up, Annabelle?
Good to see you, kid. We're about to go run some errands, drop some things off, pick some things up, but it is time to post today's episode. So we're doing the quick intro. Today's episode is from a live event I did earlier this week at a place called the Brewport Tap House in El Segundo, California. We host trivia there every Tuesday at 7 p.m. If you're in the area, maybe you flew into LAX on a Tuesday and you're looking to go grab a beer. As soon as you land, I would highly suggest you go to the Brewport Tap House. It's a cool place. They give you a bracelet, and then you scan all these different taps, and you can get as much as you want, and they charge you by the ounce. So it's a great place to check out all kinds of different beers if you're a big craft beer connoisseur. It's the place for you. They also have like craft soda and wines and different things like that. So definitely check that out. And this round was recorded live there. It was a pretty rowdy crowd, so you'll hear that in the recording. And these are all pairs of words that start with the letter P. So two P words. Somebody came up to me and was like, when I was trying to explain, when I was going around getting people to play that night, they said, "What are you talking about?" And they said, "Give me an example." And I said, like two words that start with P. And he goes, "Like pee-pee and poo-poo?" And I said, "Yes, that's not one of the answers, but like pee-pee and poo-poo, if that's what you need to understand." So this is the number 1 and number 2 round, if you want to put it that way. And I took this from a book that I was looking at Barnes & Noble. It's called like 399 Games, Trivia, and Activities to Keep Your Brain Young, something like that. And it's a really good book, especially for when I'm doing like senior trivia nights, because it does keep your brain young. And it's a lot of word games and things like this. So you'll see some more episodes like this with this kind of content coming out over the next few months, because I ordered that book and a sequel that came out to it a couple years later. I just ordered both of those used on Amazon for less than the price of the one book at Barnes & Noble. Sorry, Barnes & Noble. I do like perusing all your free books, but they are kind of expensive sometimes. So we're going to jump into this episode and see how many of these pairs of P words you know. Here we go. This is round number 2. P and P answers. All your answers will be pairs of words that both start with P. Number 1, Spanish painter, sculptor, and co-founder of the Cubist movement. Number 1, Spanish painter, sculptor, and co-founder of the Cubist movement. Number 2, these were killed off with the advent of cell service. Number 2, these were killed off with the advent of cell service. Number 2, P and P answers number 2. Number 3, popular pants during the 1950s. These trousers were also called clam diggers. Number 3, popular pants during the 1950s. These trousers were also called clam diggers. Number 3, so digging for clams in the 50s was another name for those pants. P and P answers number 3. Question number 4, cheapskate is your only clue. P and P answers number 4, cheapskate. What do you think that is? Number 4, cheapskate. P and P answers cheapskate is the clue. Number 4. Clue number 5, faking death. Number 5, faking death. Some people are really good at these, especially these girls right here. They're screaming the answers in each other's faces, but in a whispery way. But I could see them mouthing the right answers. They must do a lot of crossword puzzles. Do they all have glasses? Does everybody have glasses on that team? No? Half? All right. That's good work. Number 5, faking death. Number 6, her best cartoon friend was Marcy. Number 6, her best cartoon friend was Marcy. Who's that? Number 6, her best cartoon friend was Marcy. Number 6. Number 7, Gutenberg's mid-15th century invention. Could it be Steve Gutenberg? Number 7, Gutenberg's mid-15th century invention. Number 7. Number 7, Gutenberg's mid-15th century invention. Number 8, Kendrick Lamar won one in 2018. Number 8, Kendrick Lamar won one in 2018. Number 8, P and P. Number 8. Kendrick Lamar 1-1 in 2018. Number 9, Ding Ning and Zhu Zin excel at this sport. Number 9, Ding Ning and Zhu Zin excel at this sport. Legendary players of what sport? Number 9, Ding Ning and Zhu Zin. Number 9. Number 10, Chris Wiggs' toy invention in 1989. Chris Wiggs' toy invention in 1989. Number 10, Chris Wiggs' toy invention, 1989. That is number 10. Number 11 for 2 points. What comedian is a frequent panelist on Wait, Wait, Don't Tell Me and wrote a book called There Is Nothing in This Book I Meant to Say, or I Mean to Say? For 2 points, what comedian is a frequent panelist on Wait, Wait, Don't Tell Me and wrote a book called There Is Nothing in This Book I Mean to Say? That is the end of round number 2. P&P answers. Again, all your answers will be 2 words that start with P. Thanks for playing Trivia Buds. We'll be back in a second with the answers. All right, here are the answers to round number 2, P&P. All the answers had to have 2 words that started with P. Here was number 1. Spanish painter, sculptor, and co-founder of the Cubist movement was Pablo Picasso. Pablo Picasso. Number 2, these were killed off with the advent of cell service. Payphones. Number 2. Number 3, popular pants during the 1950s. These trousers were also called clam diggers. Pedal pushers. Pedal pushers. A lot of people wrote parachute pants because it did fit the bill of the double P. But we're looking for pedal pushers. Number 4, cheapskate would be a penny pincher. Yes. Penny pincher. Number 5, faking death, playing possum. Yes. Number 6, her best cartoon friend was Marcy Peppermint Patty on the Peanuts, which also starts with P. Some say these 2 were a couple. Number 7, Gutenberg's mid-15th century invention, printing press. Printing press. Number 8, Kendrick Lamar won one in 2018, a Pulitzer Prize. His was for music, and I believe his album Damn. Number 8. Number 9, Ding Ning and Zhu Zin excel at ping pong. 2 of the world's best ping pong players. Number 10, Chris Wiggs' toy invention in 1989, Polly Pocket. Polly Pocket. And for 2 points, what comedian is a frequent panelist on Wait, Wait, Don't Tell Me and wrote a book called There Is Nothing in This Book I Mean to Say? Paula Poundstone was the comedian's name. A couple teams got it, Paula Poundstone. Great job, Brewport. We're moving on to the next round. All right, that was the P&P quiz. Hopefully you learned a few things, and maybe you now know what pedal pushers are. I also call them clam diggers, pedal pushers and clam diggers. They're like capri pants, basically, like capri pants. Thank you guys so much for listening, and if you want to jump over and support this show on Patreon, that would be super, super cool of you. We're up to 21 patrons, and those people are all interacting on a brand new platform that I kind of created. I didn't create the platform, but it's called Discord, and it's kind of like, I think it's used for Twitch and things like that, but it lets you do like an ongoing chat, and you can add pictures very easily, and you can do voice chats very easily. So it's voice and kind of like an old school chat room from AOL, but it's very sleek looking, and there's like a server for Trivia with Buds on there. So if you're interested in joining that, head over to Patreon. I posted the link for everybody who donates $1 or more, so any dollar amount on Patreon will get you into this chat room, and we'll be doing some ongoing contests and trivia and kind of real-time stuff in there, especially on nights where I might not have an event. I can hop in there and kind of do like an online event. So go to patreon.com/triviawithbuds, sign up for $1 or more to grant access to this chat room and meet some fun people. There's 2 people that jumped in there right away. Let me read you their little transcript. This is from my friends Dan and Luke in Australia. Dan says, "Good day, all. Dan from Aus here. Hey, Luke, fellow Aussie, I believe." Luke said, "Hey, mate. Yeah, that's right. How you going?" And then Dan said, "Good, thanks, mate. Yourself? What part of Australia are you in?" And then Luke said, "Yeah, good, champ." So it's like reading it, it sounds like 2 Australian people talking, which is very exciting for me. But I need to start calling people mates and champs more often is what I'm trying to get to. Thank you guys so much for listening. Thanks for telling a friend, and we'll see you tomorrow for more Trivia with Buds. Cheers.